Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Niara Alexis, and today, like the title says, I'm gonna be showing you how to use a curling iron. This is for my beginners. If you just can't quite figure out how to use a flat iron to curl your hair and to get like the curl and bounce and everything that you want, I'm gonna show you how I got this style today using a curling iron and some rollers. So if you're interested in that, then just keep watching. Okay, so my hair is straightened. I washed, straightened, blow dried, all that good stuff. If you want to know what products I use, I will link my full wash day routine that I did this time down below. This is not the products that I use all the time. I kind of switch up my products depending on what I feel like I need at the moment. I always get questions about like, what products do you use or what do you recommend? I kind of rotate out. The only consistent product I use is like my shampoo. Everything else kind of rotates out as I feel like I need it. So the curling iron we're going to be using today is from Heritage by Mindy. It's a super affordable option. They actually sent this over to me, and I will say this is the first thing I learned to curl my hair with was a curling iron. I didn't first learn how to curl my hair with a flat iron, and I can get, if you're a beginner, if you're just starting to do your hair yourself, how it can be difficult to learn how to do it with a flat iron because it involves a lot of wrist motion to get the curls. And if it's just not something you're familiar with, I could see why it would be difficult for you to learn to do that. So we're gonna do it with a curling iron. Like I said, this is super affordable, and I feel like this is a great way to start. Once you get the hang of using a curling iron, I feel like you can then move on to a flat iron. I know some people have like used a flat iron, but then they come back to a curling iron because they like the way a curling iron does better. Whatever works for you, that's my motto here. If you've been watching my channel for a while, I don't care, honestly, what you do. Who's texting me? My mama. I know you're on Bible Monday. Yep. I'll come get you around 8:30. You going to church in the morning. Anyways, yeah, do whatever works for you. So I'm gonna set it to 350, and I'm gonna let that warm up, and I'm gonna section, actually I'm not really gonna section my hair off, but if you've seen me straighten my hair before, you know that I use very, well not very, but like thinner, smaller sections, I feel like the most. I feel like that's key to getting like all of your hair straight, so I would start there, like get your hair fully straight first and then come out with the curling iron. If you have very textured hair, if you have natural hair, or if you have relaxed hair, I feel like the key to curling your hair, you're gonna wanna get it fully straight first if like the sleek look that I'm about to do is what you're going for. I do have a silk press guide that I just launched not long ago. I don't know when this video is gonna go up, but I would definitely check out my silk press guide because it'll show you everything in detail, step by step, and how to get here in the process, like how to get to this point where your hair is fully straightened and everything. I know somebody's gonna ask about heat protectant. I'm not putting any more on. I put some on before I flat iron my hair. That's it. You'll learn here on my channel, if you're new, that like my motto is kind of less is more when it comes to anything regarding to my hair, because the more product you put on your hair, the more it's gonna weigh it down, especially if you're trying to wear your hair in a straighter style. So I have to get my camera set up, sorry, because I do want to be able to show you guys some close-up shots. I'm gonna take a section of hair about this big and pin the rest of this hair up. Before you ever straighten or curl your hair, just comb it through, make sure all the kinks are out. So I like to curl my hair away from my face. If you want to curl your hair forward, by all means, but I prefer the look of it when my hair is curled away from my face. So because of that, I'm gonna have the lever of the flat iron facing forward. If I wanted to curl my hair towards my face, I would have it facing the back. Okay, so I'm gonna take now what I do is I pull it all the way through until all the hair is in there, and then I'm gonna wrap it up, and you can just let it sit here for a little bit, however long you want. The longer you let it sit, the tighter your curls are gonna be. And then I'm gonna let them fall. And whether I curl my hair with a flat iron or with a curling iron, I always catch my curls and let them cool in my hand. This is gonna make your curls last a lot longer than they would if you just let them drop. Because if you just let them fall, they're gonna like, how else do I say? They're gonna cool down in a loosened state. You want them to cool in the curl that you just did. So just like kind of squeezing them just to feel how warm it still is. It's pretty cool now, so I can let them fall. And that's my curl, if you can see. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I'll try to get you guys some close-ups here on my phone as well so you can see, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what I do with the rollers and everything. Little snap break. You saw me curl this whole section. I do my hair section by section. Now you have two options here. You're gonna wanna pin your curls up or like hold them up in some form or fashion before you move on to the next. You can do this with pins. With a pin, it's gonna be considered a pin curl, but basically you're holding these curls in this section in place before you move on to the next section, because if you don't, they're gonna fall. So you can do it with these pins. It's super easy. I get these at the beauty supply store, but you can also buy them online on Amazon. I'll have some links down below for you guys. Or you can do them with some rollers, which is what I'm gonna do today. I just feel like doing it with rollers. So I have a few different sizes here. And I have these medium size rollers. I'll have these exact rollers linked down below for you guys as well. I'm gonna use mostly those. My front section, I do want it to have one big roller with like this, so I am gonna go ahead and curl this section because it would be, I don't know how I would do that. So let me curl this front piece over here as well before I move on to the rest of my hair. Now, if you have hair that's shorter, I'm gonna show you a trick. Now, the issue with hair that's shorter or hair that is layered is that you're gonna start to have hair fall out of the barrel and out of like between your level and your curling iron before you get all the way to the end to curl it back up. And I have like a few sections of my hair where it's like that. My front piece is being like that too. So what you're gonna do is gonna curl it up here, and then you're just gonna twist from the front, from the top, if that makes sense. So as you can see, I'm twisting around and around, and that way it makes sure all the hair gets captured in here. And now all of my hair is in this curling iron. I think I turned my flat iron up way too high. Yes, I did. So now all the hair is captured in here, and then I can release it, and that way all your hair is curled. Rather than you like trying to burn your fingers and catching all the hair that's fall, it's not gonna work, I promise you. So just like learn how to like, or just curl it up at the top, like closer to your root, and then start twisting the flat or the curling iron there. I keep wanting to call it a flat iron. Ow, 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 that's hot. Curl it up towards the top and then spiral it up there to capture all the hairs if you have shorter hair, or if you have hair that is layered. Okay, this one came out real Shirley Temple, didn't it? Take my 2 front pieces. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna take these 2 pieces and I'm gonna just pin them out the way for right now. That shouldn't bother them. That shouldn't bother your hair at all. It's not gonna mess up your curls. Don't be worried about that. Back. So, my hair out. Just take your roller. And then these are nice because it comes with like these little clips. We'll just clip it down. And I usually do like 2 rollers per section. And that's of the smaller size that come in this pack. I only use the big jumbo one for my front piece. For this one, I'll roll it backwards. This is just going to give you like so much lift and body. And now I'm just going to keep going around my head and doing that all over. So I'm not going to be talking much for the rest of this video, but I'll let you guys watch. And I'll try to make sure I get some close-up shots over here on my phone too, so that you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so this is how our hair turned out after we curled our hair and used the rollers and everything. I will have every product that I used and shared with you guys down to day. What am I trying to say? I'll have them all linked down below in the description bar for you. So be sure whenever you're watching my videos, check down there. And also, I'm just gonna say, for any other YouTube video, it takes us a lot of time to put the description bar together for you guys, and y'all don't be using them. Check down there. All the products are down there for you guys, as well as the curling iron that I used today, which was this Heritage by Mindy curling iron. Like I said, it's super affordable. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.